Hi everyone, it's the Trophy Huntress and I'm back with the Blind King questline. So this is a new questline that you can get from the Ubisoft store. So when you go into your game, if you click on Ubisoft Club here, don't know if you can see it, but if you go into your rewards, I don't think you're able to see this, there's a new Blind King mission and it is worth 40 credits, so you're going to need the 40 credits in order to access it. So once you've downloaded that, we're going to go into the game and see if we can find it. See if we can find him. It takes so long to load up. Okay, let's check the map and see what we can see. So if we go into quests, this is it. Prince of Persia. Let's have a look. Talk to the blind man. So let's track the quest and have a look whereabouts on the map he is. So there we are. This looks like he's in Megaris. And there's a fast travel location nearby, so we can go straight to that one. So we can start the mission. Just gotta wait for it to load again. Oh, it takes so long. Painful. Almost there. Oh, for God's sake. Thank you. Right, where's this blind man at? Yeah, I've already seen that. Let's have a look. Here he is. See what he's got to say for himself.
You there. You have a kind soul. Help an old man buy his next meal.
Go on then.
You need it more than me. Here, take it.
A generous gift. Thank you. What do they call you, stranger?
I'm Cassandra. And you?
Just a simple beggar. I sailed from Persia to see the beauty of the Greek world.
Artaxerxes? Is that what it's
but
called?
I can't restore sight.
Nor would I want you to. blindness is a burden that the gods have given me to carry, and I will.
Then what?
Be my eyes. When I was a boy, an Athenian told me the most beautiful tales of your lands. I would love to hear them again. Would you go see the places I never was able to, and return to tell me the tale of your adventures?
I'm not
Okay.
much of a storyteller, but I will be your eyes.
I knew I sensed kindness in you. You've made this old Persian happy again.
Don't thank me yet. What places do you wish you could have seen?
My favorite tales were always of the Acrocorinth. The statues of Zeus in Athena, the perch of the armored bird in Arcadia, and of course, the mysterious mound Taigetos.
I think I know where these are, but I'll ask anyway.
Its great boat stood ready to punish the Kephalonians below. Or so I was told.
There are many statues to Athena. Which one do you mean?
In my mind, there is only one. Her story always began. As we rounded the hilltops, we could see Athens bustling below us, and Athena above, matching our gaze.
I think I've
The
already seen
Acrocorinth.
these.
Don't tell me. It's in Corinthia.
Smart guess. It is the most renowned temple to Aphrodite, your goddess of all life's most pleasurable trivialities.
You did say Mount Taygetos, didn't you?
You sound like you know that place. I have heard tales of its appetites. They say the mountain feeds on the suffering of Spartans, so the people there offer their own children to the mountain god for sacrifice.
That's not exactly right. What do you remember about this armored bird in Arcadia?
There's a beast made of armor jutting out from the mountainside, overlooking Lake Stymphalos and the undulating fields stretching like waves on a golden sea all across Arcadia.
How do you know about these things if you're blind? I
I've seen
wonder.
Kephallonia from the statue of Zeus.
Tell me, is it still a place of great beauty?
Yes, the island is beautiful. From the statue of Zeus, you can see the sea hitting the white beaches and the mountains covered in green. But its people suffer because of the war.
Just how it was described to me. The gods simultaneously bless the land and curse the people. Even for gods, your gods are cruel, Misthios.
Okay, I've told you what I remember. Now tell me about yourself. What's a Persian doing here?
Persia and the Greek world are doomed to be opposites. In times of prosperity here, Persians always seem to suffer. And when you're at war with yourselves...
Persians know peace?
Indeed. My people prospered after King Xerxes was murdered. All except for me. A man tried to kill me with poison, which is how I lost my sight. I fled and arrived here.
Is there a price on his head?
So there's a price on your head. Now I'm interested.
There was, though there isn't anymore. Now then, tell me another tale, and I'll tell you more of my past.
Okay, so he said about the statue in Kephallonia. So, A Patel, is this actually live? It is, you're live. Just going the blind man's quest, so I'm going to say I'll be back soon.
As soon as you
Just to show you the locations.
please return.
So the one that we just talked about is the Temple of Zeus, and you see that right at the beginning in Kephallonia, which I think is going to be at this location here. There you go, Lightning Zeus. So let's have a look.
Says it was written by Themistocles, the Athenian general. A note. Written by
You've helped a lot,
Themistocles.
by the way, with the
Who knew the
cultist
great general was
missions.
also a poet?
And you just wanted to say a big
Fabulous.
thank you.
So
Oh, you're very
old.
welcome. I'm glad I could
Could this
help.
be writing by
They're a bit of a
Themistocles?
pain to find, aren't they? So, oh god. Can't get any peace with these bounty hunters. We've both got fire. Ooh, got me. Move out the way. How do I fire arrows? I'll show you in 1 second. There is a video in my playlist that shows you how to get them. Oh, for God's sake. Was that an unlocked part of the mission? No, it's not an unlocked part of the mission. I will show you now how you can get the fire arrows. I can't believe I just died. That's not good. It's okay. It should have been better than that. I'll just let it load up and then I'll show you, because there are a few different ways you can get the fire arrows. Just bear with me. Really irritates me how long it takes to load up. It's such a big game. Okay, so if you want to get the fire arrows, if you go into your abilities, and if you go to this one here, which is your arrow master, you need to get to the 2nd tier, and that's when you'll be able to craft the fire arrows. So once you've got to the 2nd tier, you can go into your arrows here, and then you'll be able to craft poison and fire arrows. So you can do it that way. Or the bow that I've got at the moment is Hades' bow, which is this one here, and you have to kill a mercenary to get this one, which I think is called Theron of the Ashen Wake. I think that's what they're called. So you have to kill that mercenary to get that bow. Or the other way of doing it is equipping it as an engraving, which I've done with this one. So it's basic arrows become fire arrows. So if I go to my engraving list, if you've unlocked it, you can have it as an engraving also, which you can get from the blacksmith, which is where locked engravings. I've got those. Might not be on there because I've already equipped it to the Sterops bow, which is that one there, as you can see. So yeah, do you normally do live streams? Yeah, I do a couple of live streams, but yeah, that's how you get the fire arrows. So I'm going to return to the quest, and I think they're in the inventory actually, the locations. Obviously I've already visited the locations, I just need to show you where they are. Right then, the great bird overlooking Heracles' victory. I'm not sure where this one is. Obviously I've already visited it. Let me come back to that one. Do the easy ones first. Okay, so Mantigortis, I don't know if I'm saying it right, is, go to the map. Can I see your ship upgrades please? Yes you can. The ship upgrades, I've not got all of them yet, but because I've not got enough wood, but these are the ones I've got. So I've got all my special lieutenants, that's a trophy. If you want to check the trophy guide out, how you can get all legendary lieutenants. Got the legendary ship design, figurehead and crew. And then I've just been upgrading these as I'm going through, so I've almost fully upgraded the ship. As you can see, the only thing that I've not got enough of is the wood. I've only got 186. That's my biggest issue, grabbing the wood, if you don't get them from the blacksmiths often. No, but one really good way of doing it, and I probably can't show you at the moment, I don't know if I've got any, is dismantling your weapons. So if you go to your weapons, I can't really show you because all mine are legendary, you can't dismantle the legendary ones. If you go to your weapons and you press and hold the triangle button, you can dismantle it, and then you'll get some wood from that. So if you loot quite a lot of chests and you've got a bit of a good stock of weapons, you can loot them, and you do get quite a bit of wood from those. So that's always worth doing. It's a really quick way of getting your wood, you know, to upgrade your ship. But as you can see, I've already done mine. So we were going to Sparta, which I think is here, and the mountain is this one here. So this is where you need to visit. I'm not sure of the actual location. I think it's around here somewhere. I think it's that one. There you go. That's the location you're going to need to visit for this quest. For that one. So that's that one there. Okay, so this one. Athena. So that one's quite an easy one if you've already visited Athens. It is obviously going to be here, the statue of Athena. The next one is this one. So I'm going to go to Corinth for this one. Just remembering where I visited these. I've probably gone about the mission all wrong. Because as you can see, I've already fully completed my map. So these places I have already visited. But let's have a look. So it's not going to be the Temple of Aphrodite. I don't even think it's the Temple of Apollo. Might be that place. Yeah, it must be that place. I'll have to double check that one. Okay, and the next one. Have you played all the Assassin's Creeds? Yes, I have. I only really started doing my channel when I was doing Assassin's Creed Origins. So that's only when I started doing my videos, so I've not been doing it very long. But yes, I am a bit disappointed with the fact that they've got rid of multiplayer, because I used to absolutely love that in the older Assassin's Creed games, and I think that when they got rid of it, they sort of ruined it a bit, so that's a shame. Yeah, I do wish they'd bring that back, but I did think Origins was good. I did enjoy this, but not as much because it was completely different to the rest. What did you think? Which Assassin's Creed is your favourite? So yeah, I've just shown you where the Temple of Aphrodite is for the one in Corinth, and we've done Zeus in Kefalonia. So this one, Arcadia, let's have a look. The Great Bird, right. Obviously I have visited it. It's just finding which one it is. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. I think it's this one. Maybe not. I'm trying to use the pictures as a clue. Do you know, I'm just going to travel to it. I'd say Revelations. That's because I love the Ezio story. Yeah. And I think that the biggest issue with the new Assassin's Creed games, there's no character you care about. That's true. I think they're making Layla the new Desmond, but I'm not so sure. Yeah. I want to see what they plan to do with her in the long term, if that makes sense. It does, because she's adapted the Animus, hasn't she, so that it doesn't have to be her bloodline, that she can investigate any bloodline. So I think that's kind of how they've got around the Desmond sort of thing, isn't it? But yeah, I was a bit sad to see Desmond go, but yeah, don't know if I'm in the right place here. Not doing very well with this stream. I can't remember where the locations are for these different places. Is it this one? Oh, there it is. Oh, how stupid am I? So that's where the armoured bird is. That's the location you need to go to for this clue here. There you go. Got there in the end. Right, so I'm going to go back to the guy and see what he's got to say. I think oh, I've already read that one. They said something weird earlier in the main story, something about bringing back the dead with the spear or something along those lines. Do you remember? Was it something to do with the staff? Because doesn't it give you like that everlasting, like it makes you immortal, doesn't it? I don't know if it can bring back the dead, but it does have some sort of power. Get my ass on Battlefield 5. I've not got Battlefield 5. I tried the beta, but I just couldn't get into it. I'm such a noob on that game. I'm sticking to what I know. Yeah, was that what you meant, Patel? Is that what the thing that you were thinking of as well? How you doing, Ben, by the way? You enjoying Battlefield 5? See what this guy's got to say for himself. Oh. Whoops. 50-50 really, it's tough. I've heard it's quite tough, yeah. I think Neil from Skullbusters, I don't know if you subscribe to their channel, he's doing it on hardcore, or like, you know, really difficult mode, so yeah, he said it's quite difficult.
If only I could have been there to feel your presence. Would you describe her to me?
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Then Athena is their guardian. She stands high above everything, on guard over the city.
Yes, not just standing tall to protect Athens, but to serve as a reminder of the suffering those poor people endured during the invasion.
Your turn to tell me something. You said a man tried to kill you.
I just wish to make a proper character with a long arc that we can follow. Yeah, because I think that everybody really got behind Desmond, and
Persia had known.
followed his story, because obviously he was kept against his will, wasn't he, by Abstergo and
A killer of kings,
forced to go in the
hired to
Animus
kill a
and
simple blind man?
all that
Why?
sort of stuff, and he
your
had the bleeding
interest,
effect
right?
and all that jazz. So you felt for him a bit, didn't you? You felt a bit sorry for him. Like I say, this Layla character, I don't know much about her,
From there, I could see
Um,
all of Corinth.
so I don't really care about her, as horrible as that sounds.
Only wonder at what the worshippers of Aphrodite do to pay
Yeah, I guess it
tribute.
does make it easier for the games, doesn't it, if
The Atera keep the spirit of Aphrodite alive.
she can visit any bloodline and
Usually
any
well
person.
into the night.
Exactly as your goddess deserves. When I was younger, I'd lie awake dreaming of what it would be like to go. Worship, of course.
Now that's out of the way, you owe me a tale. You said the king killer Darius was hired to kill you too.
He was. By my brother.
Your brother? None of this is making any sense, old man.
I trust you. So I will tell you. My brother and I are the last living sons of King Xerxes.
Impossible. That would make you a king.
I was. My name was Artaxerxes. I guided Persia through a time of peace.
Artaxerxes.
But my brother wanted the throne and plotted my death. Now, I hide here, exiled, living the life of a simple beggar. I will tell you more, but first...
Yes, yes. A tale for a tale.
Maybe I don't want...
I
tale.
returned to Mount Taygetos.
Returned. Tell me, did you meet the mountain god who devours Spartan children?
This one's a bit of a sore subject.
The mountain is just a mountain
So,
like any other.
A Patel,
What makes Taygetos a place of suffering
whereabouts are you up to in the
is the people
game?
there.
That is true.
Have you managed to complete it yet?
Worst places.
When I
You're
was a
still looking
child,
for those
I could
cultist
tell
clues.
from the moment I met you that you carried the burden of suffering. Let it stay in the past.
Now you tell me, King Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
No.
That's the point.
So I'm playing the
I
game on
will
hard
hide you.
mode and
Show
without
me
guidance.
proof. I could.
Oh, you don't
You
need
see,
guidance when you've got
I
me
knew a
to show
man
you what to
named
do.
Themistocles.
But fair play to if you're playing on hard mode.
I heard stories about him being ostracized from Athens.
So I'm trying to level up as much as I can because I keep dying
He came
over and
to
over,
Persia
yeah,
to
I'm
me.
sure.
Looking for refuge. I was
If you
king.
can, get that ability up, get those fire and poison
He
arrows,
spent
it
his
will
days
really, really
learning
help you.
Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Taygetos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was. Tell me one last tale.
I'm doing
and I'll
side
tell you
levels,
why he
smash
hid
through
his treasure.
mercenaries, upgrading the ship, etc. Yeah,
If you'd like to hear about the bird, I could describe it to you.
Nothing would
yeah,
make
gotta
me
upgrade the
happier.
ship. Oh, you're telling
It's
the
a
truth.
majestic statue, built from the blades of fallen soldiers. It's so high above Stymphalos and the golden fields below. Up there, I could forget there was a war.
So it is as it was told to me. The bird commemorates Heracles' fight against chaos, built on a place of calm.
Yes, I've finished the
Hopefully,
game.
one draws out the
Um,
best in the other.
Found all the cultist
I've been to
clues,
the 5
finished the main
places Themistocles
story,
told you about in his tales.
and
that, my soul will be eternally grateful.
yeah, I haven't done all the side
As for
missions
my
yet,
tale,
but
Themistocles died peacefully
yeah,
in Persia.
I've done
as
quite a
one
lot of
us.
it.
I promise him
I have
I'd see the
platinumed
places
it
he told me about.
and got some of the
His
additional
stories
trophies
will
as well.
live on in me. Now
What's your
you-
tactic of
And
playing the
what are
game?
your story?
I let the people believe Darius
I don't even know if I
succeeded in
have a
killing me,
tactic.
so I could escape.
Artaxerxes,
I do
there's
tend
something else you
to
should know.
get
Yes?
do like you're doing your other side missions, get your XP up so you can get the
My
you know
grandfather
the better
was Leonidas
get the
of Sparta.
abilities.
That
Have you
means
got
Your
the
father,
second
King
wind
Xerxes,
ability? Because I find that really
Killed my
helpful.
grandfather.
Then you are bound by blood to avenge him.
I don't want to kill you.
Artaxerxes, false king. These Mythios led me right to you. Time to finish what I started.
Cassandra, please.
I'll protect you,
Stand
mate.
behind me.
Time to die!
Oh, come on then. Oh, I've just stood on fire. No. Yeah, actually it is. There you go. Can I loot you? You got anything good for me? No. It's not got anything good.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, because it just helps if you've got that bit of an adrenaline. Sometimes you need a bit of a boost of health, don't you, to keep yourself alive.
I had no choice. That man wanted you dead. Must have been another one of your executioners.
It was. If he doesn't return to Persia, my brother will send another, then another. It's time this old man accepts his fate.
I don't know what to say. Just be brave.
You're a brave man, Artaxerxes.
A trait I learned from Themistocles. Now, as for you, I owe you payment.
Well, I did save your life. And I went on an adventure for you, Your Highness.
You did.
How do you get
You
platinum?
I felt like Themistocles
With the
was
trophies, you mean?
for your reward.
That's that. Yeah, I've
Go
got
to the
platinum with the
tomb in
trophies.
Salamis, where Themistocles hid his treasure. It will be near where he made his triumphant stand against my father's navy.
Okay. Yeah. I just went through the trophy list and did everything that it asked me to do, really. I think the most difficult one was... Which one was it? And it took ages. The underwater locations took quite a while to do. It's just not difficult, just faffing around, really. Have I done this now? I've never got platinum in a game except for Spider-Man. It's so hard. So well done. Oh, thank you. Oh, for God's sake. These mercenaries. Pow. Headshot. See the guy who killed me last time? A lot of the trophies you can get as you play in the game. It's just the odd couple that you have to just get. Oh, this dog! Oh, put the fire out. Spinning around. Oh, the power. I like this one here. I'm getting rid of health. Oh, I rolled out of the way. Oh my god, I died again! Took so much health off me. I should have used that second wind ability that I was preaching about before. Oh, there you go. Cleaving the opponent's ships in two is the fastest way of getting olive wood. A tip there. So, have I finished this quest line? Oh yeah, so I have. So you don't get a trophy for it, but oh well. Where shall I go now? Might complete his mission. He bugs me a bit, that character. But anyway, right. Before I go, I'm gonna defeat this mercenary because he's bugging me. That's twice he's killed me now. running towards each other. Oh, right, you're not gonna have me this time. Make it rain. Keep my distance.
Make your peace for we see the gods today.
Ooh, cheeky. See, it's not nice being set on fire, is it? I don't want to do that. There you go, have that. Is that all I get? Some mercenary gloves. Don't want. So I'm going to dismantle them. There we go. I want to leave them to burn. On that note, I'm going to stop the stream. I hope you found this video useful. It wasn't the best guide that I've done because I'd already managed to do everything that I needed to do by visiting all the synchronization points. But I hope it made sense whereabouts the locations were in case you didn't know, and just how you can get hold of that extra side mission if you're looking for something to do. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.